Rebecca here from Better Life Bags, here to do our first FAQ video for the blog. I thought it would be great because you guys ask me a lot of really great questions about the blog, the business, just how our family handles life and running a business at the same time. So if we like this one, we will do a few others. If you don't like it, I don't feel bad about not doing this again. It's kind of awkward to talk to a little green dot on your computer. So I'm just going to pretend that you all are sitting across from me somewhere. So if you're wondering where I got these questions from, be sure to like the Facebook page. You can search for us with Better Life Bags. And I put a call out a few days ago saying I was going to do an FAQ video. And we got some really great questions, so I'm going to get right to it. One of the best ones I think that I need to answer first is, how do I clean my leather bag? I have one with fabric and I sprayed Scotchgard on it and I've tried to keep it clean, but it's starting to get dingy. Yes, I think this customer has had her bag for quite a few months, and they do, mine included, get dingy because they're bags and we use them. And I found that the best way to get them clean again is just to take them to the dry cleaners. Often if we are sewing a bag and we get a pen mark on it, and it's a bag for a customer that needs to ship in a week or two, we'll just send it to the dry cleaners, that piece, to see if that pen will come out before we cut a whole new one and try to sew it together again. And more often than not, actually I don't think we have ever had a stain not come out of a bag. So try that. Take it to your dry cleaners and see what they can do. That's a good question. I'm really bad with favorites. I can't decide on a favorite color. I can't really decide on favorite foods. And they change so often. I think right now, my favorite part about this business, I have two. One is working with my friends and my husband. We just moved to our new studio, and at any time we could have anywhere between 3 to 6 of us here at the same time, cutting and shipping and answering emails and cleaning the bathroom or whatever, taking trash out. So I think my favorite part is just being able to run a business with my friends and being able to help our community at the same time as a team. We kind of are all in it together. But I also, as far as the business goes, my absolute favorite part of the business is designing the bags, and I love marketing, like the social media. I'm all about Instagram, Facebook. I'm learning Twitter. I'm not there yet, but I hope to be a better tweeter in the future. That's just really fun to get to connect with everyone and see the pictures of you with your bags, and it's just really, yeah, thinking of new creative contests we can do with different social media platforms. So I think that's probably my favorite business aspect of running my own business. Better Life Bags we have been in existence since August of 2009, which I think most people probably don't know. So is it 9? Yeah, 2009. That's a really pretty long time. 3.5 years of, it started small, it started as a hobby. It was thrilling to get my first Etsy sale ever. Oh, excuse me, it's my husband. It's a quote from my son. Jonah says, "I'm glad that God made us lots of green stuff." Jonah does have a favorite color. His favorite color is green. Okay, so back to, I don't even remember what question I'm on. I think the days are over of marketing your business in sidebar ads of bloggers, but the day is just starting of partnering with bloggers to market your business. I started a blog at the same time as the business, so I kind of had a foot in both worlds as a blogger and a handmade business owner. So I know both sides pretty well, and I have found that it has been really crucial to the success of our business to to collaborate with bloggers. Find ones that you think their readers would really enjoy your product. For a while, I was trying to break into the crafting, like do-it-yourself blogger network, and that was not a good strategy for us because some of the people this is before we had leather on our bags, but a lot of the readers could just make my bags, so they weren't interested in spending money on them. So now we focus more on style, beauty bloggers, fashion bloggers, even people interested in fair trade and giving back and all of those different aspects. So just really examine your business. Be in the blogging community. You don't have to have a blog, but as a reader and an active commenter, just really invest yourself in the blogging community and then connect in a real way your business with other bloggers. Instagram has been huge. I really don't like, or we don't really ask the bloggers who review our bags to do a what do you call that? Like a review post, like a whole post dedicated to us. I don't often read those anyways when on blogs I follow if they have a sponsored post. So we just really ask our bloggers to take organic, natural pictures of them using their bag and then just put them in their blog with a post that they were already going to be posting about. This is a complicated question. We started 3 years ago giving 10% of every sale. So not just what our profits were on that sale, but if you spent $100 at the shop, $10 of it was going to go towards Kiva, which was a microloan company. I could go on at the end of the month, and I would pick however many people, I would loan in $25 increments to low-income entrepreneurs in developing countries to help them start their own businesses. As that would get paid back to us because it was a microloan, I would then re-lend it out. So it was continually building how much we were giving out. Recently, we are taking a new direction with Better Life Bags. God has obviously grown this business and given it even more of a better life purpose as He moved us to Detroit and placed us in this community. And we have 4 women who are living off of what Better Life Bags is able to give them. So we, none of the percentage goes to them. We pay our seamstresses a fair and living wage. They get paid per piece, per bag that they make, and that is determined on how long it takes them to make one bag. And then they get above minimum wage, pretty well above minimum wage for that. So the 10% and the giving back is completely separate from our women who work for us. Hope that makes sense. But we've decided instead of giving 10% to Kiva, we're going to start holding 10% in a fund and searching for some sort of cause in our community that we can donate to or just give a love offering to. So it won't be paid back to us. It's not a microloan like we've been doing before. It'll just be a gift. There's quite a few cool things happening in our little city with different nonprofit organizations, and I just think it makes more sense for Better Life Bags to keep this vision for our brand and not be Kiva and our community. So we just are going to merge those two. So how you get to 10 or 5 or 20, that's completely up to you. I think you just have to do what feels right in your heart. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of just have to, there's no really good formula there. Although I would say that maybe it wasn't the best financial decision that we gave 10% of every sale. Most companies give 10, 20% of their profits. I felt like God for a time was asking me to be radical in our business and to give literally 10% of our gross, like every sale that came in. I'm going to just talk about Instagram because I don't really know the other 2 platforms very much. Facebook has totally changed and I'm not a very good tweeter as we've established before. But Instagram I feel like I know pretty well. I think you should have a good balance. I think people want to get to know the person behind the business as well as have updates about the business. you probably should let me know, am I annoying with how many bags I post? I try to do at least one business Instagram picture a day, maybe 2, no more than 4 total a day. I don't want to overload people with pictures, and I definitely don't post, them right in a row. I wouldn't do 4 pictures in 20 minutes or whatever. So, I think you need to be proud of your stuff. If you're working on something, take pictures of it. Share the process of how your stuff is made. Combine your life and your products together so that it's not just a picture of an item, but a picture of your kids with an item or you with an item. I think the one thing that I've done before that was annoying was the Insta sale, which was wildly successful, but it was super annoying, for my followers to have to see picture after picture for about 2 hours of people buying them. So I think what I would do in the future for that is I would set up just a different Instagram account for the Instagram sale, and then whoever wanted to participate in that could come follow that instead of having to see it mess up your feed. You think I have great style, which really just blesses my heart, you guys. I don't have clothing tips or pointers because I really don't know what I'm doing with it. I have a few fashion bloggers that I like to follow, and I'll put their links right below this video, and I try to just see what they're wearing, see if I have anything like that already. I get a lot of tops at thrift stores. I just like going to thrift stores. So, yeah, I don't know. Thank you, though. I'm glad you think I have good style. I think that's it. I really had fun doing this. It was kind of awkward at the beginning, but I feel like I eased into it and would love to do this again. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you like this, if you want to see more questions, FAQ videos like this in the future. Yeah, or if you hated it. So thanks for watching.